Can you guys hear me? Is this good? Okay. My name is Bene Garcia, and I'm thousands of dollars in debt for my English degree. So to justify that, I make up words. Basically words I like, mixed with stuff I like. You guys will figure it out, because you're intelligent people. First word, bacchanalian. Bacchanalian. That means consisting of drunken revelry, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Chewbacca, the Wookiee from Endor. Co-pilot on the Millennium Falcon when he helped Han Solo clear the Kessel Run in under 12 parsecs. Chewbacchanalian.
Yeah.
It's this thing that happens when Italian chicks party for weeks on end and they forget to maintenance their body hair. Yeah, I'm with this chick and she was getting all Chewbacchanalian down in the ganoush, you know what I'm saying? Oh! It's like a bunch of Wookiees knocked off a wig shop. Oh, all the wigs were there. Conan O'Brien wig, Marge Simpson, that dubstep DJ Scrooks, that's him. It was like Dragon Ball Z, but you know, with the Wookiees. Kamehameha, oh! No, I still fucked up, you know, she was nice. I'll see you next week, she was nice. Allegorical. Containing allegory. Allegory being like a play, a story, that you use fictional elements to break down and explain and illustrate higher concepts of philosophy and religion or politics. Allegorical. Christy Alley, best known from Cheers, Look Who's Talking. Also a Scientologist. Apparently she had like a really bad cocaine problem, so she used Narcanon to beat that. Operating Thetan level of 7. Not bad for a Wichita girl. Christy Allegorical. It's when somebody notices you've been gaining a lot of weight, and so you make up these really elaborate justifications for it. You know, Benny, you don't have to eat so much burrito king. Do you know how hard it is to not drink? This is all I have! Don't condescend me like you know. You don't know. You don't know what it's like to be me. Moniker is a nickname, and also known as pseudonym, moniker. Monica Lewinsky. The BBW in the blue dress. She who fillets President Clinton, you know. Beautiful. Moniker Lewinsky. That's when you get a nickname from the most sexually depraved thing you've ever done and you can't shake it for the rest of your life. Mine is turducken. You guys piece that one together yourselves. Manifestation. Manifestation is to reveal, to make known, to make apparent. Manifestation. Macho Man. Macho Man Randy Savage. You guys all know Macho Man. Glasses, style, pizzazz, WWF. Sponsor for cylindrical meat snacks. Macho Manifestation. Macho Manifestation is this thing that I was living in Austin. We didn't have cable or internet. We were really broke. And my cousin Rick bought these wrestling DVDs. And I didn't know it when I was a kid, but like Macho Man just did tons of cocaine. This guy was a maniac. And I'm like, oh my God, this guy's coked out of his fucking mind. You know? And that's the shit that made it to air. Like, I'm always curious to see like what didn't make it to air. Like, what was so hardcore when he just like, oh yeah. This Sunday, WrestleMania. I'm gonna rip your fucking face off, and then I'm gonna feed it to your kids like a baby bird. Oh yeah. Macho. Like, Randy, Jesus, Randy. Kids watch the show. Yeah, calm down, Randy. Can't take Macho Man anywhere. Try to take him to the farmer's market. Linda, look at all these eggplants. They call them fucking garbage. I'm gonna rip your fucking face off. There's a lot of manifestations. There's the Aqua manifestation. That's where Aquaman, he comes out to the Justice League and he says he wants to get sex change and be a mermaid. Justice League surprisingly very cool with that, very supportive, very progressive, the Justice League. See here. There's a Bat manifestation, or Bat manifesto. Bat manifesto is when Michael Keaton and Adam West, they start a blog and all they do is just talk about how Ben Affleck's a giant piece of shit. Quixotic. Quixotic. Dreamy. Impractically romantic. Chivalrous. Quixotic. Twix. The only candy with the cookie crunch. A favorite of George Costanza. Twixotic. That's when you do a bunch of ecstasy and you pretend that your Twix bars are glow sticks. Loquacious. Loquacious. Talkative, garrulous. Chatty Cathy. Loquacious. YOLO. I think it's you only live once, I'm not sure. YOLO-quacious. YOLO-quacious, that's that thing when you go to the bar and you talk about all the shit you're gonna do, but you never do it. So yeah, I hear Benny's going to grad school? No. So I hear Benny's gonna start that Smith's cover band. Again, no. So I hear Benny's gonna get his shit together and stop eating so much burrito king. No, he's just eating yellow places. Opaque. Opaque. The opposite of transparent, dark, pitch black, opaque. Bro. A term of endearment for fraternal brethren. Bro. Bropaque. It's where you do really gay stuff with your frat brother, but it's cool because you guys couldn't see each other. Look, Chad. Look, I'm really flattered, but you have to understand when I let you come in my mouth, it didn't count because it was totally bro-pink. My parents are coming into town this weekend, and the last thing I need is for you to get all bro-loquacious on me. Tell everybody what we did. Yes, of course we're going to do it later. Just don't talk about it.